Hey folks, James from Bommer here with another guide video. In this video we're going to go over how to get up and running with Bommer for Fusion 360. We're going to start from square zero, finding Bommer on the App Store, downloading the installer, and installing the software. So let's get started. To find and download Bommer, first visit the Autodesk App Store. You can access this through Fusion 360 by expanding the Add-ins drop-down menu in the Tools submenu, or by going to apps.autodesk.com in your web browser. Locate the Search Apps bar and type in Bommer, and you'll find us. Click on where it says Bommer in the search results to go to the Bommer App Store page. You can read all about our add-in and what our wonderful users have to say about us here, or skip all that and just go straight to download. One thing you'll want to check out before smashing that download button: are you on Mac or are you on Windows? Click the button corresponding to your computer operating system, then press Download to download the installer for that system. Once the installer is downloaded, open your download folder and double-click to run. We're running the Windows installer here. The Mac installer will look different, but the gist is the same. Follow the prompts in the installer to install Bommer on your system. Watch that install bar go, and once the Bommer installation completes successfully, you'll see a confirmation screen like this. If the installation does not complete successfully, if it shows an error at the end of the installer, you may need to contact your IT department or reach out to us directly. We'll include information on how to get in touch with us in the video description. Now, let's close the installer and relaunch Fusion 360 to load Bommer for the first time. The first time Bommer loads, you'll see a screen welcoming you to Bommer. This contains useful information and links, including how to get in touch if you have questions or run into an issue. You can access the Bommer add-in via the Design workspace by clicking on Tools. Bommer will be located in a panel in this toolbar. Bommer also has a toolbar panel in the Drawings workspace, but we'll focus on that in a future video. There may be an update waiting when you install Bommer. We deliver bug fixes and upgrades via in-app updates, accessible from the Update Available button. So if you see this button, chances are you will want to press it and get the latest goods. Once you press this button, we'll show you release notes for the update. Press OK to start the update process. This may take a minute or two, and Fusion may be unresponsive during the time. Do not panic. Success! The update was successful and now we need to restart Bommer. There are two ways to do this. The first way is to restart Fusion. Bommer will by default start up when Fusion starts. The second way involves using the add-ins command within Fusion 360, which can be handy if you don't want to restart Fusion entirely. Click on the link that says "How do I restart Bommer?" in the pop-up to read instructions on how to restart Bommer this way. Now, we're ready to go. Click on any command in Bommer to start your preview. We will ask you to accept our terms and conditions and privacy policy before the preview will start. Click on the links in this pop-up to read them carefully, and if you agree to them, press Yes to start using the Bommer software. We will link to user guide articles in the description of this video to help you get started, but I did want to point out one feature you may need to use right off the bat. If you are using Bommer as part of a team or collaboration, and they already have a .bpm configuration file for you to load, you can load that file from the Bommer settings command. Expand Bommer and click Settings, and you can see and edit the properties Bommer is configured to use. Click the Import button, select the .bpm file, and press OK. After the file is loaded, the table of properties will update to match the properties contained in the file. Press OK on the form to save these changes. Your Bommer trial is split into two parts. We've started the preview part of the trial by running a Bommer command and accepting the terms and conditions and privacy policy, and the preview runs for 1 day. No need to do anything else other than test out how you like it. After that day, to unlock the full 14-day trial, we will ask for a bit of information about you, your company, and the challenges you're hoping to solve. You can also indicate that you would like us to give you a call, either to talk through your trial, answer questions, etc. We're happy to help. Once the form is filled out, press Register and your trial will be unlocked. Please enjoy 13 more days of hassle-free bombs on us. You've earned it. That, however, is all for now, folks. As always, there will be a multitude of useful links and information in the description down below. If you have any pressuring questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to support@bommer.io and we would be happy to hear from you. If you like what you saw or still need to see some more about Bommer, check out the other videos on the channel and subscribe if you would like to be kept up to date with the latest Bommer news. For now, however, have an awesome day.